Alan Sears, the president of Alliance Defense Fund, a group of thousands of attorneys, frankly, who work to protect religious rights. And I said, Alan, what's your timeline? I'd been thinking 5 years. If it loses in California, 5 years before it hits the national level and marriage is destroyed in America. He said, if the wrong person gets into presidency, it could be 12 months, but I think no more than 3 years before it's forced to be heard by the Supreme Court, and we have no idea the direction that they will go. So men and women of God, we are here tonight so that you can be encouraged. This is winnable. We've spent thousands of dollars on research. We continue to spend thousands of dollars every week to ensure that our polling is correct. And what you're hearing in the papers, on the news, is not by any means accurate. And we know that we have a hidden force that needs to come out. And we can win this. Tomorrow is the day that our advertising begins. And I think you'll be excited to see what it is that we put forth, because it will be about democracy having been lost. That 4.6 million people lost their voice at the hands of 4 activist judges. It's all about education and how it will be completely turned over, not just incrementally now, but whole hog to the other side. So men and women of God, I plead with you to become active. And other speakers tonight will tell you more about just how you can do that. But as you see, there are yard signs out there, hopefully bumper stickers. And I want to take this moment again to say thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I know that you represent tens, if not hundreds, of people that will get the message of truth because of what's being said tonight, and because you believe in the will of God in this culture still. Thank you. In 1999, the Latter-day Saints Church got involved in Proposition 22. And very few people know exactly what LDS did for Proposition 22, but with a capital S, they were significant in the battle, both in finances and in foot soldiers. And it has been no less true this time around. You know that in the raising of money, this is a battle that's going to cost a minimum of $25 million. And LDS people from across this state have been involved. And we moved forward with the initiative, and it was a group of pastors in San Diego that got angry enough to say, you know, we're going to take this on. The Catholic bishop in San Diego, 3 evangelical pastors in San Diego, we're going to take this on, and we're going to go statewide. And so we had the title and summary, but we didn't have any money. So I called Focus on the Family and said, you guys got any money laying around? And they sent us $50,000, so we were able to print petitions. And we turned in 1.1 million petitions thanks to the hard work of you. And those were in place, and those were at all of the county seats, and they were being counted when on May 15th, the California Supreme Court came out and said, oh no, we think Prop 22 is unconstitutional also. So we knew that we had one heck of a battle on our hands. And we weren't quite sure how we were going to do it. And then one day, membership of the leadership from Salt Lake City of LDS said they wanted to meet with us. And you can imagine that we had as many of our ducks in a row as we possibly could in order to meet with them. And we sat down across the table from them, and they started to say, Ron, how are you going to pay for this? And we said, well, now, if we have the Catholic participation, we might be able to bring in this money. And if we have the evangelical participation, we might be able to bring in this money. And if we have the LDS participation, and he interrupted me. Oh, Ron, we're here to tell you today, we're on board. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously, I get chills thinking about it again, because they are foot soldiers. And today I want to introduce to you Don Ainge, who hails from this area, represents LDS, and has been a foot soldier for Proposition 8. And I ask you to give him your applause and your warm greeting. Thanks again.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.